2 minutes. Welcome to the 6th episode of the Bruhcast. I'm Ethan with Alec, Otis, and Oliver, and we're here to entertain you for the next 50 minutes.
Or torture you. It depends on how you guys view it.
Probably more torture.
Alright, jokes aside.
So murder hornets, am I right?
Yeah, what are these murder hornets? I've been out of the loop.
Alec?
Yeah, could someone explain this to me? I'm, confused.
Thought was that dude on the internet who's a complete moron and random insect decided to sting himself with something called an Asian murder hornet, and I've seen it on the news a couple times. I really didn't pay attention.
I've heard about... I don't know if they're the same hornets, but I remember watching some... Yeah, go on.
I've seen these things, and I've seen them get killed by Japanese bees by them literally shaking it and having it overheat so much that it starts melting its insides.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what that's like? It's like those old Lunchables chicken nuggets that you could shake and they heat themselves up.
What?
Oh yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, I remember those.
I don't know, I never had Lunchables.
They should call it the Lunchable.
The Lunchable.
I mean, I heard them they were coming here specifically in the U.S.
Yes, it's the Great Murder Migration.
I don't know, wait, do you know, what's the actual species name, other than, Asian murder hornet? Do you guys know?
Murder hornet?
It's specifically called the Japanese homicide hornet.
Is it what it's called?
I don't know. Wow, that's a lot of awkward silence.
I gotta say, if it weren't for the virus going on, I don't think it would be big news right now.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has better...
Everybody's looking for the end of the world.
It's called,
yeah,
Vespa mandarina. So just for
why is everybody so scared? Why is everybody so scared about a hornet named after a tiny scooter?
It's almost like Italian and Latin are different things.
No. Come on, guys. We can't have all this dead space in between.
Bro, I'm sorry I'm eating. Okay.
Oh.
I know, I'm trying to have popcorn, too.
Why are you trying to eat during the broadcast?
Because I'm hungry.
mukbang.
Because the broadcast is entertaining.
Yeah, that's right.
It is entertaining. So
and I suggest you go get popcorn, too. Pop Secret. The official popcorn of the broadcast.
We're not sponsored by Pop Secret. We're sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends and Honey.
Yes. And Audible.
And NordVPN.
And honey.
And honey
Oh,
again.
And what's that one service that you use to become woke that all these people use to advertise?
What?
Skillshare?
Yes, Skillshare. Oh my
Tumblr.
God.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
Not that.
Yeah, dude. So anyway, happy return of the 6th, guys. I guess this is recorded 2 days after May 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much I spent the entirety of May 4th watching the new Clone Wars finale. Then
No spoilers.
Yeah, I'm not spoiling anything.
Mother's Day.
What? Wait, what?
Happy pre-Mother's Day. I mean, it's not Mother's Day yet, but
Yeah, it's gonna be soon. Damn. Yeah, a lot of big things happened this week. We got a crap ton of Star Wars news too this week. We heard Taika Waititi's making a new film. He's the guy who directed JoJo's Rabbit and one of the final episode of The Mandalorian. Then we found out the new Fallen Order update, and then they gave the multiplayer to the old Battlefront. Too.
Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker saga got a poster.
That too, yeah. We got confirmed that that's gonna be 500 characters, including Yaddle. Apparently, that's playable.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited for that.
500 gonk droids.
500 gonk droids. Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, if the gonk droid can't wield a lightsaber in the new Lego game, I'm instantly refunding it.
No, he'll be playable. He's a fan favorite.
No, he needs to wield a lightsaber though.
Oh yeah.
If I can't have gonk droid lightsaber battling Darth Sidious in the episode 6 setting, I'm returning it like day one. I can't live without that. And I see, as we all have Lego profiles, I bet we're all excited for this game.
Yep.
Alec is probably gonna play his.
I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I ain't dropping $60 on a Lego Star Wars game.
Just wait for a sale.
It depends on if it comes
I already
out
have.
Yeah.
on the current gen systems or the gen system.
It is. It's coming out on
Yeah.
the Xbox One, Switch, PS4, and PC.
Then I might try and get it on whatever the new Xbox is,
Decent. Are
so
you
I
getting...
can see 4K 15 pixel Lego pieces.
Wait, do you have the One X,
Xbox
Alec?
720.
No, I'm when it comes out, so I'm kind of being up by now.
Decent. You're cutting out a bit, Alec, by the way.
Yeah.
I am the new Xbox when it comes out,
Mhm.
so I am being careful about what games
Oh.
I buy. Xbox
all,
One.
all the Xbox One games will work with the new Xbox, like completely fine. It's not gonna screw up any compatibility. Like you can use all your it's gonna be fully backwards compatible with the new Xbox will be fully backwards compatible with the Xbox One.
Will it be backwards compatible with the Soldier game?
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know. That's a question yet to be answered by our great man Phil Spencer, who's the head of Xbox right now. Hopefully, it gets answered in a couple of months.
So I think this has been a topic for all the podcasts, but I'm really sick and tired of this quarantine. Am I right?
I'm
We
kinda
gotta-
tired
we-
of talking about it.
We got a reopen
Yeah.
plan.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did get our 5-step plan.
And
Mhm.
we're
We got a revolutionary 37-step plan that'll get us back to 4 years.
we're gonna be entering phase 3 by the end of this month, most probably. They're like really sure that we're gonna probably get to phase 3 by June, hopefully.
Unless one extra person gets it, and then we're back to phase 1.
Oh Jesus Christ!
This topic is getting too political.
Yeah, like you keep cutting out. Like,
Yeah,
oh
you're
my
like-
God. Like
Yeah.
it's
Fuck.
It's like the first episode of Ethan, or I mean, like the first episode of the broadcast when I was recording it on my phone and I cut out every like 2.5 seconds.
No, but
Yeah,
seriously,
I got massive ping. Oh, never mind, it's back.
no, we're for the 5-step open plan, they said like we're on phase 2. They said currently, if I'm not mistaken, and then phase 3 is when I think they're gonna allow like gatherings of up to 10 people.
10 or less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna reopen like stuff like barbershops and retail stores and stuff. I'm getting a haircut as soon as possible when that.
I need my cut, G.
Yeah, I need my cut, bro.
My dad knows a barber, so I got
I
one.
know a barber too. I just haven't gotten that just because I
My
don't know.
my barber's at home right now because she can't work, unfortunately. But yes, I need my cut.
Like you cut, G.
Oh, just needs his fade.
I need his fade,
I
bro.
do feel like phase 4 is going to be a bit soon after as well.
I hope so. Yeah.
I feel like phase 5 is
By-
gonna take forever though.
Yeah, it will.
I'm thinking probably if I'm gonna say just as a safe bet, probably I'm thinking October, November is probably when phase 5 might happen. I don't know.
I'm gonna say we're gonna be wearing face masks for the rest of the year out in public.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah.
Alec, I'm
Please
sorry,
don't.
you're never gonna not be able to not wear a face mask.
Ugh.
You should get that Louis Vuitton face mask, Alec, that you always wanted.
Yeah, I did get that Louis V face mask.
I'm getting a Supreme one actually.
I'm getting.
I might make a Gucci mask.
That's awesome.
You can't steal my clout.
You can't steal my clown.
Now,
I'm
it
sorry.
does say face coverings and social distancing are the norm, but not necessarily required for phase 3 or 4.
I don't know.
So-
Well, we'll see. I think they'll probably
They're
require
saying travel resumes at phase 4
travel.
as well.
What
Like,
does
yes.
travel resumes mean?
People right now are very scared of flying, but they're saying that once you reach phase 4, you can start to travel again.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Here's what I think.
What?
I think
Everybody's
people
gonna
are just going to get and resume normal life no matter what the government says.
Probably will eventually reach that
you
point.
underestimate or just how weak-willed people are.
Yeah, I think it's pretty evident now. We're seeing some people getting a bit restless with like staying inside all the time.
No, I'm saying like you underestimate how many people will not defy the government, and then how many people will defy it. We will straight up have polar opposites of people who are going out to sports games, and then people who will never leave their apartment ever.
That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah. As long as
Like,
honestly,
people-
as long as we reopen by the fall, or at least school gets back in the fall, I'll be okay with it. I can
Yeah, same.
I can live
Yeah.
with I can live with the
I can
summer.
live without concerts and stuff.
Yeah. I can live without concerts.
How
as
can
well.
you live without a Doja Cat concert, Oliver? How dare you
I don't know.
even
How-
so?
Bro, who can
How
live
Life
can you
without
live-
Doja Cat concerts is not worth living.
How can you live without the Kane County Cougars? I swear to God, how can you not live without them?
This,
Mhm.
but unironically.
Yeah, agreed. Who can live without Lollapalooza, am I right, guys?
I can't believe you stepped outside your house. You are literally putting everybody else at risk. And you know what? I believe that you should die is quite possibly. I get that answer from a lot of people. You see people there are just pictures of people who are like, yeah, I don't want to stay inside all the time. And people are just like, God, they deserve death. And I'm just
We
like,
need to wait inside until the vaccine is made.
That's
No
bullsh-
exceptions.
That's bullshit. I mean,
I know.
it is important.
A
I'm
year
not
and a
sure.
half away.
It's important. I'm not saying
at
not,
minimum.
but like,
At minimum, yeah.
At minimum. Yeah, let's just let everything just go under. Food supply chain.
nah, we don't need that.
We can just eat paste. And become
Keep-
even more sedentary.
What makes me mad is that like some people who are like, yeah, hey man, I'm kind of like, some people just express some disappointment with something, say something gets canceled because of this, because a lot of things are, and there's like, yeah, I'm kind of sad it's getting canceled, and then you'll have these people who will come responding, it's like, wow, you don't fucking care about this or you don't care about that. It's like, I don't know what the term for it is. It's like when like say someone's having a problem and then someone says, oh well, you shouldn't be worrying about this, you should, because this is happening. What is that? You guys know what that
Straw
means?
man? Isn't that a straw man?
Straw man. I don't know if that's straw man.
I mean, a straw man is like setting up a false argument. So, like, saying, oh, I want stuff to reopen, and then someone says, hold on, I gotta rethink about my example for a straw man.
Yeah, no, it's like you say something, someone like, for example, in my case, like, if I'm disappointed saying, like, something got delayed or canceled, and then someone says, well, you shouldn't be worrying about, then you don't care about, like, say, people dying or something like that, which is, like, it's just annoying and ridiculous, I mean, I'm not saying, like, don't care, but it's, like, it's so annoying when people are, like, try to act...
That's a very Reddit hive mind mindset, right there. You know what else is a very Reddit hive mind mindset? Hating on Elon Musk right now. Oh my God. For anybody who doesn't know, Elon Musk is very much against the quarantine. Okay, bye, Alec. And also, Elon Musk just had a kid, and his name looks like my Wi-Fi passcode.
Yeah, Kyle Musk.
Elon Musk is just a weird dude. There's just something. I mean, I respect SpaceX and Tesla a lot as a company, but just him as a person, I'm like, I don't know.
I kind of like him as a person. He's just kind of like out there, and in some respects, I absolutely enjoy his personal character, but in other respects, I'm just like, yeah, you're kind of weird.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, I mean, like, I don't know, like his company stuff, like Tesla and like SpaceX, are like awesome. Like those stuff are great, but like, I don't know. There's just some things that I just like feel really iffy about him, and there's just something that's really off with him, and I just can't really put my finger on, but I just don't like.
I don't know. I think the massive hate train for Elon right now is just.
It's really 50-50. The only
really
like.
To me, I think it's really undeserved.
Yeah.
I don't think they should have been putting Elon on a pedestal, but like, just absolutely ragging on him every second. Like, oh no, he doesn't support the quarantine. How horrible.
He's even saying that we should do it like gradually and in a safe way. So, he's actually being reasonable about it.
No.
But people are forgetting about that tweet.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess like some people are saying because I think they heard like SpaceX and Tesla they overwork their employees or whatever, and like that's what people were saying. So then people interpreted that as like, oh, he just wants to get his money or whatever. I'm like, and that sort of thing.
Let's be fair, he does kind of want his money.
Yeah, I mean that's Let's not try to separate the facts here. He wants his money. And where's Alec?
He dipped.
Gone.
Reduce the atoms.
Dipped. I thought I brought it up when I was ranting about Elon, where I just kind of like cut out for a second. I'm like, all right, bye, Alec.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
All right, well, he's gone.
For now.
Man down.
I'm gonna ask where he went.
All right, let's go find him. We usually end up doing that, don't we?
What? Finding Alec?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my favorite incident is when he was foraging in the forest.
Then we just lost him.
Yeah, we just lost him, and
That
we.
was like 2 years ago. I saw that in my Snapchat feed.
Oh, okay. Alex said that one of his family members is consuming a lot of bandwidth, so he has to wait.
Just go like break their phone.
Yeah, let's just go break whatever device they're using to. The broadcast is more important.
Obviously, I mean, really, you think that you can interrupt the broadcast?
Yeah, man.
Recorded on Wednesday nights
Yeah, right.
at 9 o'clock?
Yeah,
On
exactly.
God?
On God, bro. You can't interrupt the broadcast.
No. So the weather's starting to get nice again, but too bad I can't enjoy it.
Unfortunately.
I do my
Well, I
best.
mean,
I guess if you want to just chill.
Oh,
And,
that is true, and I mean, parks have started to open up again.
yeah, I've seen like the forest preserve by my place. It's like it's pretty full nowadays because people just want to get out. You know.
I'm trying to get some fishing lines so that way I can start fishing.
Fishing.
I mean, what else do I got to do?
You know, you're gonna have a secret fishing spot, Ethan.
Yeah, I need my secret fish.
no, remember that one meme from like a few months ago where it was like talking about how when the government bans fishing, life imitates art.
Life imitates art.
Dude,
That's true, though.
I have returned.
Return of the
welcome
King.
back.
Wait, we're
Return of the King.
bro. I don't see you popping up in the voice channel thing, but okay. I hear you though, but it's okay. It's all good.
He here.
He here.
He vibing.
He vibing. No, like when I was going back to the whole quarantine thing, the one thing that makes me mad is like how people just like have to act or like rub it in your face that like they're morally, quote unquote higher if you're just like expressing disappointment at something. An effect to the quarantine. You guys know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I hate it when people are like, "Oh, you're breaking social distancing."
I'm like, no.
To
It's
clarify, I'm not, but it's like when people like see examples of people breaking social distancing, it's like they're like, "Oh yeah, so if you do that, then you shouldn't be allowed to go to the hospital."
yeah.
Because
that's-
remember,
Oh.
standing 6 feet away from everyone else will prevent a pandemic.
Well, I mean, like, if it's good to keep that distance, it's not a bad precaution. I'm not saying it's not bad. I just have a problem who are like people are like, well, if you're disappointed about this, well, you're not, you're not disappointed.
Remember like a month and a half ago when the government was saying not to wear a mask?
Oh
Yeah.
man, how the times change within like a month. So much changed so quickly. It was insane. It's like all of a sudden we had like 10,000 cases or something within like the first month or something like that. It was
Tom Hanks got it.
Tom Hanks got
Tom
it.
Hanks got it. Some guy in the NBA got it.
Payton got it. Oh jeez, I remember that dude, the NBA, getting it. I think his name is Rudy Gobert.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
he like licked
Straight
all the
up
microphones.
touching all- He didn't lick them. He started touching everything though,
Oh yeah.
and he didn't know that he had COVID. So we can thank Godere for canceling sports early.
I think they were
Yeah,
already
it probably
canceled
would
at
have
some
happened
point. They were-
eventually.
I mean, yeah, but like when he did that, I mean, he took it to the next level.
My God. Why would you touch everything? I don't understand.
Yes,
Like, bro, would I go like just like
NASCAR's back.
fondle
Korean
my?
baseball is back. All the bettors are having a
Oh.
fun old time on those.
I don't know if you saw, but the NASCAR does like these virtual races now.
Not anymore. They're doing real ones.
Oh, no, they were doing these virtual races, and one guy, I forget who it was, I can't remember. He won a race, and he yelled, he's like, "Fuck yeah!" And then his wife said language to him in the background while he was on his racing simulator.
I heard there's an incident with some dude like yelled the N-word in a racing simulator or something.
Oh god.
Dude, it's NASCAR.
People literally hop out of their cars and throw punches through other people's windows. You don't even know what to expect.
Dude, people die in NASCAR.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
NASCAR's
I mean,
wild, bro.
It's car racing.
Vroom vroom, right?
You make a left, and then you make a left, and then you make a left.
So, speaking of sports, is there any big news from marble racing?
I thought Marbula 1 concluded, didn't it, Alec?
It
Oh.
did. It's over.
Rip.
I don't remember who won. I
Me
kinda
neither.
lost focus.
I binged it. It wasted a day, and it could waste one of your days too.
Can't complain
If you ever
about
get
that.
bored.
Man, just binge watching has been kind of my life right now. Anyone else?
I don't know. I'm more
Watching the Clone Wars and Community.
decent. I've yeah, no,
Yeah,
I've more been game binging, I guess. Just been going through my backlog right now.
You know what? I have a bunch of games that I've never played, and I'm still not playing them. And I still own them, and they're like games that I bought for like $3 on the Steam sale.
True gamer.
Like what?
I think Borderlands was on sale for a lot, or I mean for a little, and what other games do I have in here? I gotta open up my Steam library.
The Witcher 3.
Underrated gem, right?
Underrated gem.
Uncut
No.
gem.
Is
It's
it
been
not?
a while, but I mean, like, there are some games that I just haven't played in years where I just like cracked them open, did nothing with them, and then closed them. And one of those would be Postal 2
Postal 2.
from like forever ago.
You remember when every single person on the internet played Goat Simulator?
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember
Yeah,
that.
that game is not fun. I tried playing it again. It's just boring. It's
When
straight
I-
up.
When I was in middle school, I thought it was fun, but I haven't really touched it since, so I don't really.
Do they even update that game anymore?
They
No.
had a few updates, I think, like a year or so after it came out. That's it.
No, the game's pretty much dead.
Yeah.
Big sad.
Yeah, I have Borderlands 2, Brink.
Brink.
I remember playing Brink on the Xbox, and then I saw it in the Steam sale for like 50 cents, and I'm like, okay, game. Still have it sitting here.
That's fucking hilarious.
I
What
have
about
it-
Anthem?
Anthem. You actually played Anthem, Lethan?
No, I haven't.
Oh my god. Wait, no, you have the
Yeah.
game though?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. I was-
Actually, you know what? I probably could because I have Origin access.
Yeah, it's included with it.
You can play like
Yes!
you can play with the other two people who made the game, or people who are playing the game.
Or I can play Lawbreaker. Or wait, no. I can play Battleborn.
Wait, Battle what?
Battleborn.
Oh, Battleborn.
Yeah.
Battlefront 2015, the Ultimate Edition is on sale for $3,
I'm
but that's even too much for it, in my opinion.
They should be giving that game away for free.
Battlefront 2 is superior. I said it myself.
Yeah,
The new one.
obviously.
The new one and old one. But yes, I still think 2015 is like probably the worst out of all the mainline ones.
It's multiplayer only as well, or like most
Yeah.
of it is.
Yeah.
Which is why they should have just added in loot boxes and made it free to play.
I guess. I don't know. I hated that they like squandered so much of the potential, because I remember when they first announced that people were excited for the DLC possibilities because they could go sequel trilogy, prequel trilogy, but no, they just focused everything on original trilogy, which is like, why would you want to restrict yourself on
Oh
that?
yeah, I totally forgot they didn't do anything with the prequels in that.
And the sequels too, and which is even more ridiculous because they had a movie that was released right before the new movie came out. It's like, why would you want to like squander yourself
At
with
least
that?
they got Rogue One content.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
even in original trilogy, they could have been like Rebels content, but they didn't even dip into that. Like,
No, never.
it's like we got like 9 Numb as a hero. I remember that.
I could play FIFA. I'm just going through Origin right now.
Bro, you got FIFA?
I got FIFA.
Bro, FIFA? Bro?
I don't know if I'd ever play FIFA.
Why would you play a game that involves kicking a ball that's based on a real life sport that's basically just lying on the ground crying?
I mean, why would you play a game about tackling other people and throwing a ball if you can just play it in real life?
That's true.
Unfortunately, with Madden, if you tried playing football in real life with those dudes,
I would not want a brain injury.
no.
My entire skeleton will just probably.
And I am a
go.
small boy.
I am a small. You think you're small?
Okay, Otis, we're both small compared to 310-pound linemen that can do 40 meters in less than 5 seconds.
I'd probably
guys,
go like
I can
flying
get-
like out of the stadium if I get tackled by one of
I
them.
can get FIFA, I can get The Sims, I can get Apex Legends.
Gamer.
Can't anybody get Apex Legends?
Yeah, it's free.
Yeah. Didn't
Bro.
Apex say they were going to start banning people who use the same character over and over again?
Did they actually say that?
Yeah,
I mean,
I heard that somewhere.
Wait, I need to look into this.
I haven't played Apex Legends in like a year and a half.
It could be totally inaccurate,
My roommate
but I
was
saw
so-
somewhere that they were going to start banning people if they played the same character X number of times in a row.
Hold on.
that sounds more like a Blizzard thing rather than EA.
No, I think it's like hold on. Oh no, it's like people who will like quit the game because they didn't get the character they want. So like say if like
okay, so if you're a whiny brat, you'll get kicked.
pretty much.
So if you act like EA in an EA game, you get kicked.
Yes.
I guess, sure.
I didn't get the licensing deal I wanted. Quit.
EA was complaining about getting the Star Wars license. Like they were complaining about it. I'm like, you paid like
They didn't deserve it.
they paid $1 billion for that. How do you like? I mean,
They don't deserve the NFL license either.
Because it's in the game, Otis.
okay, got it, fine. EA.
Oh, Assassin's Creed is on here.
Isn't Odyssey supposed to be good?
It's really good. I heard a lot of great things about it. Like I remember they took a break after the last one didn't do so well, so they actually took a break and made sure the game was really good. And Odyssey like turned out to be a hit. I don't know. Assassin's Creed just seems like one of those games that I would really like to try, but I just I don't know. Maybe like at some point I'll give it a shot. Just not now.
I'm gonna be real with you. If you want to play any Assassin's Creed game, just play Black Flag and then ignore all the other ones.
I heard a lot of good things about Black Flag. I remember it wasn't well liked at release though for some reason.
It wasn't because it was buggy as hell.
Oh, okay. And they fixed it. Fair enough.
They seem like Elder Scrolls, but you play as a pirate.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what my impression of Assassin's Creed has always been.
Except it's not. The world is not as deep.
Yeah.
The world is about as shallow as a puddle compared to any. I mean, when it's a shallow game compared to a Bethesda game, you know your game is just empty.
Bethesda makes good worlds, though. I mean, sure, the writing might not be as like good as Obsidian's, obviously, in my opinion. Their worlds are still pretty good. I like.
Well, I mean, the only thing with making a world is that you just can't have it be empty. And Bethesda has learned how to make a world somewhat less empty, especially in the Elder Scrolls. But when it comes to Fallout, they don't know.
Fallout 4 had pretty. I mean, Fallout 4 had a pretty dense world. Even 3 had.
New Vegas, though.
New Vegas is great too. I'm not trying to say. Not trying.
I kind of think Fallout 4 and 3 have kind of empty worlds.
Really, I mean,
Yeah.
I respect your
4
opinion.
just seems more full because you get attacked all the time and there's like little boxes with caps everywhere.
There's some really interesting city places and stuff. That's why I really liked 4 because you actually get to tour one of those like those retro futuristic cities.
Yeah.
I mean that's why I personally like it. But I understand where you're coming from though.
I don't know. I just felt way too much like a looter shooter to be a Fallout game.
Yeah, that I can agree with. I agree with that.
Like, if there's one thing that VATS did for the series, it was, kind of keep that, like, old-style Fallout.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've kind of played some of the older Fallouts, and I really do like the playstyle.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the playstyle of 3 in New Vegas. I think they did something great with it.
Mhm.
VATS especially. Actually, was VATS in 3?
Yeah, Vats
think
was in
it
3.
was.
Yeah, of course it was.
But yeah, it's just... Just getting rid of that old VATS system kind of sucks.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. Hopefully, like, I know specifically, I remember Bethesda actually said something like that they regretted using the voice protagonist because it actually limited their options. Because, like, if they wanted, like, say, like something like the New Vegas options, that'd be really expensive because they would have to like hire so many voice actors to factor in for all the endings.
3 options: positive, negative, Sarcasm.
Yeah, or no. So like,
Yes, no, sarcasm.
yeah, so like they basically said they regret it. So they said they probably, I know, like for 76 or
They
whatever,
did. They with the 76, they at least made the dialogue.
it's a lot more like 3 New Vegas,
Yeah.
which is pretty, which I'll give them credit for, which is pretty cool.
But
What
it's
do you
still
mean? 76 is a masterpiece.
It's on the right track.
yeah.
I'll give them that. It's definitely on the right tracks.
The NPC update. I saw some gameplay of it.
And
Kind of seems pretty boring.
it seems a lot more
like
interesting.
A weaker version of a Fallout game.
I mean, like I said, it's the start of something. I'm not going to get the game, but at least it's like on the start to at least improve.
It should be free to play.
I agree.
Cyberpunk 2077 though, that
You're
needs to drop.
breathtaking.
I'm excited for that though. Like unironically, despite the the huge. I do hope they I do hope that's a banger because I'm really excited for that.
Oh, I hope.
Yeah, that looks really good. I'm excited.
I hope it's epic.
Epic Keanu Chungus 100.
Like Fortnite.
Fortnite. Dude, imagine
And why is it night?
imagine if Fortnite and Cyberpunk had a crossover. I want to just see the amount of outrage that happens. That'd be hilarious.
I love how I can never use the word Fortnite in its regular context now.
What do you mean? Hold on. Like, is it like always ironic when you
Oh,
use
2
Fortnite?
weeks.
A fortnight.
Yeah, no, like you can't say this happened a fortnight ago, otherwise
Oh,
some
yeah.
12-year-old's gonna have a brain spasm while you do it.
Fortnite. And then they start flossing on you.
Yeah, he's gonna start like foaming at the mouth.
We like Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Fortnite? Did you say Fortnite?
It's like if you said I have a jewel back in the locker banks. We were in high school.
Oh.
Bro, can I charge it, bro?
I do. It's a 23-karat diamond. It was from my grandmother who passed 18 years ago. I use it in the bathroom every day.
You guys ever just wake up and realize that the morning news is not on? It's actually just Maury because you woke up at 2 p.m.
Okay, Grant.
That is the morning news, Ethan. He
I don't
said,
even
you are
have
not
tea-
the father.
I don't even have live TV anymore, so like,
I don't even use it anymore. I mean, occasionally I will, like, but I don't use like live TV anymore. I just usually stream
Live
shit.
TV is just super professional Twitch streaming.
Like the Locker Banks was.
how
Except
can
it
you say
wasn't
something
live.
so controversial yet so brave?
Very unpopular opinion, Oliver.
Big.
Can you imagine if they streamed soap operas on Twitch?
Bro. I'd
You
watch
can't
it.
do anything on Twitch without getting banned.
It'd just be a bunch of Elon Musk faces.
What is that? The Pogger's face or whatever that is?
I don't know what it is. But like something would happen in the soap opera and then there'd just be a bunch of Elon Musk faces popping up in the chat. Be like, oh
Alright,
my
let's-
god, Kimmy slept with Tom, and then it'd just be a bunch of those faces.
Hey, sir, that means our channel can no longer appeal to children, according to YouTube's new COPPA rules.
What?
Are you serious?
Wait, explain. Wait, what?
All right, so this is probably about almost half a year ago at this point. But,
Oh, the COPPA thing?
Oh yeah.
yeah, COPPA was passed by the U.S. government, which essentially means that it was kind of forced in by old media to say, hey, you know what? Everything on YouTube or the internet has to have a parental rating, has to be said if it's for children or not for advertising, essentially. If this if this content is for children. So that means that online content can no longer be advertised for, but yet normal TV, or advertised for children. But normal TV can still advertise to children.
It's dumb.
Sorry, I'm just going on my rant about how stupid that law is.
The problem is with YouTube, they could have implemented it in a cleaner way too. It wasn't like they had to like do what they did now, where like complete channels had to be like demonetized or something.
You can't use mini player anymore on videos deemed for kids.
Yeah, like
which is
that.
so stupid.
That feature made no sense too. Like
YouTube they hear any like small law that gets passed against them, and then they just bend over backwards for it.
it's bad. I don't like it.
We're probably gonna get a community strike for that comment about this.
I hate
sounds
the
like
platform I'm
YouTube.
posting on.
Honestly, that's a lot of YouTube creators.
Pretty much.
It's true at this
I'm
point.
gonna go over to Vimeo. Gets banned free from making an opinion. I'm gonna go to Daily Motion.
Daily Motion.
The
Vivo.
Wild West.
I'm gonna use Vivo.
I'm gonna use Imgur.
Live leaks.
Live.
I'm gonna post all my video content to Facebook.
Dude, I can't wait to post all my new video content to Instagram TV.
I'm gonna post it all. I'm gonna post it all as links on Twitter to a Microsoft Movie Maker presentation.
I'm gonna post it all on Reddit. I'm gonna just create a individual subreddit and just post it on there.
No, I'm gonna actually.
I don't want to be associated with Reddit. I don't want to even say Reddit.
Dude, I'm gonna like create my
Keanu
own.
Chungus.
I'm gonna create my own like website, my own new YouTube alternative, and just upload my videos exclusively on there.
Somebody overfed their cat just so they could post them on r/chonkers.
That's like all of r/chonkers.
Was their name Keanu?
But the poor cat.
Yeah, poor cat.
It's like, please end me. And its owner's like, no, you must eat your 5 pounds of cat
You
food.
must become chonk.
Owner,
So I can-
please, I am dying. Here's your 5 pounds of kitty food, Mr. Sniffles.
Mr. Mittens, thank you.
Oh, I was
Mr.
thinking
Mittens.
Mr. I don't know why I said Mr. Sniffle. Oh, that's Fallout New Vegas.
Oh.
He's a
Oh.
naked mole rat that lives in the little town of Sloan. I don't know why I.
Dude, I just blasted somebody's dog in New Vegas the other day on accident.
Why?
Alec is playing New Vegas.
Yeah, I
Someone else
bought.
is playing John Wick.
Alec,
No, so
what-
like a year
what,
ago, when I had Xbox at college, we have to do like wired internet connections, and I didn't
Ew.
feel like doing it, so I just bought. I went to Best Buy, and in the $15 bin, I found the Ultimate Edition of New Vegas
Oh, nice.
with like all the DLC and everything. So I just bought it,
decent.
played that all year.
Now he's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises.
And demonetized.
Did you ever play Old World Blues, Alec?
No.
Oh, damn. You
He's a
gotta
base
play
game.
that DLC.
He's a base
Come
game
on.
pleb.
Get into Old World Blues.
I've only played the regular game to this point. I play it a little bit during quarantine, but I have internet, so I'd rather play other things.
How much do I want to bet that like Alec sided with the Legion?
I think he'd actually side with House.
House? Yeah, I guess House or Legion. Yeah, one of those
Oliver?
two.
Oliver,
Yeah.
what do you think?
I don't know. I haven't played the game.
Alec?
I'm more of an NCR guy. Cause I'm,
I'm more of an independent Vegas.
interesting.
Because I'm too lazy to take out the Brotherhood of Steel. Lazy to do that.
The Brotherhood of Steel is so like small in New Vegas, so they're not like even a real like. I should say they're.
It's too much work to try and take out the Brotherhood of Steel. You have to steal everyone's keys and then use it to activate this one detonation. And
Yeah,
escape without dying.
yeah, but
And plus, you need to use them to get power armor training. So
that's true. Yeah, I don't want to kill him because I need that sweet power armor.
I need that power armor, which takes forever to get, and then I gotta kill all of them, and it's like, oh god, this is like forever. It's longer than the mission at RepCon. That's some New Vegas rant for you. A rant.
I spent 4 hours trying to climb the roller coaster in that one town.
Why?
Dude, just use console commands and fly up to the top of it.
On Xbox?
Yeah, can
Can
you
you
use
do
that?
that?
Oh yeah.
Take
that's right,
flight.
you play it on Xbox.
Fallout New Vegas creative mode.
Yes.
I love console commands just for that reason.
No clip.
No clip into the no clip into the back vaults.
In the back rooms.
Uh-oh.
I think we had an
Anybody,
invent of a no clip thing in the locker banks actually.
No,
No, there wasn't.
No.
There never was.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry for spreading false propaganda, guys. Forgive me.
Otis currently is residing in a neighborhood. Should I reveal that neighborhood?
No, no.
I love all the self-doxing that occurs.
We've been doxxed in the past 3 episodes.
Yeah, but
We've only joked about it, but yeah.
Joked about it until I revealed my full address, and that had 15 seconds of beeping. Do you guys actually listen to the podcasts?
yeah, I do. Well, I have to because I'm
listen to
editing
some of
them.
it. Oh yeah, that's true.
I never hear myself though, because I always sound like a beeping noise.
You always sound like a robot. I always do too.
Bruh.
I hate how there's nothing to talk about but quarantine and video games. Like straight up,
Yeah.
there's nothing else to talk
That's what,
about. I mean,
like,
they're probably-
well, I guess that's what we're doing, but who knows? Probably when we get out, we'll have more things to talk about. Maybe things will get more interesting.
yeah, that's
And we can
true.
actually get together and make the podcast.
Maybe I can catch
Yeah.
a fish
Maybe I can catch a...
instead of doing it in Animal Crossing. Just do it in real life.
A sea bass, more like a C plus.
I'm gonna fish an Ohio-class submarine.
That would be kind of difficult. How would you get the fish inside the submarine?
No, you hook the submarine out of the water. See, it's a bit of a process, Alec. I'm gonna have to go into more depth with this because I think I'd like to explain it to the viewers as well.
You need to be an avid Rick and Morty watcher.
Yeah, you have to be an avid, which you guys all aren't, obviously. So, like, my IQ's through the roof.
I like how you can fish sharks in Animal Crossing with like a flimsy rod.
Hey, if you're confident enough, you can do that in real life.
Yeah.
I fished a shark with a stick.
Hey,
did
I mean,
surgery on a
They
grape.
fished Jaws with an air canister.
I'll just use
know-
Alec as bait, and the shark will come.
No, he's too small, as he said. Gotta use me or
I'm
Oliver.
too based.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Based on what?
Based on what, Alec?
Based on shark.
Based on shark.
Oh,
Oh,
I think Ethan told me this interesting fact recently that, like, planes fly the same way as sharks. So technically, if you get a shark, you can fly.
sharks fly.
Yeah.
Sharks fly underwater.
Sharks fly underwater.
No,
Yeah.
they fly above.
I thought that was
Use-
penguins.
No, sharks actually use the same form as lift with their fins.
I actually flew on a shark.
Sharks
before.
lift.
Yeah, sharks lift.
Yeah, they're buff. Have you watched Finding Nemo? Those sharks are buff as hell.
Bruce.
Yeah, dude, they're.
Bruce
They're-
is full.
I think Bruce is in the closet, to be honest.
What?
God dang it.
I don't know. I flew on a shark before. I don't know if you guys knew that.
I
What
have a
kind of
photo in
shark?
My room. It's a bit.
Was it the
Great.
Shark Bus A? Was it the Shark Bus A380?
No, it was the Great White 890.
I have a shark right here. It's a vacuum. Actually, what is? Oh, it's a Dyson.
You know what I want to make one day? A
What?
hovercraft.
That's cool, Otis. Good for you.
Thanks
that
for
hol-
sharing.
wait, we need that hologram technology from like Star Wars.
Wait, what do you mean? Like the hologram?
Like like the
Oh, so we
holograms.
can like all project into like one room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be an essential for quarantine right now. Honestly,
That would be
What about-
awesome.
What about the droid attack?
Wookiees.
Yeah,
Yes, I
the
would love.
technology is also in some Marvel movies too, like in Endgame and Winter Soldier, I believe.
Ooh, I would love a hologram
Cool, let's
tech.
get that tech now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bribe some tech companies now.
that's probably Elon
It's
Musk.
time to go.
I think Elon Musk.
Nah, he's too busy working on Catgirl factories.
Nah, man. I think he'll give us a little bit of help on the broadcast here. We showing him a bit of love.
I feel like if we did send like a coordinated amount of emails to Elon Musk to get him onto the podcast, he might actually come on.
Well, we got to get Mike and Elon Musk on the broadcast.
Oh,
Oh no.
When Mike and
the
Elon
perfect
have-
storm.
When they start having a perfect conversation.
That's because they're both avid Rick and Morty watchers. You wouldn't.
Oh yeah. Clarity. We were spending New Year's last New Year's at Mike's house. Mike's a great host. Don't get me wrong. There's just two things about that night. One, Mike's dog always tries to kill me and Oliver, and two, Mike started watching Rick and Morty at like 1:30 in the morning.
He made me choose an episode to watch.
Dude, like if they
There's,
got
like,
in the
one
podcast,
where-
bro, like, oh sorry.
It was like one where Morty was like upgrading himself or something. Rick and Morty fans will know which one it is. I couldn't tell you what actually happens, but
Wasn't it like season like 2?
something like that.
It was like an
They go
early
to, like-
season.
They go to like a crystal planet at the beginning.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I
Oh
forgot-
yeah, I remember this.
Dude, I know if like Mike and Elon Musk are on the same podcast, you'll just see the IQ levels just eventually just keep building up. And then Discord themselves, like the Discord admins, will actually come onto the server and shut down the entire conversation because like
It's too much of a threat to the government.
it's too much of a threat to the government
It's
and the
too
world.
woke.
It's too much.
woke.
It's too much to a threat to the Illuminati.
Edward Snowden will join the chat.
Edward Snowden.
The brains are too big.
Yeah. I feel like
Okay, it says
wait, what?
it says here the episode is season 4, episode 1, Edge of Tomorty. Rick die repeat.
Oh, I
Rick
was totally
die,
wrong.
repeat.
Oh, is that the one where he
I do as the
doesn't he
crystal
like
guy.
respawn as a bunch of different fascist things?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
He's like a wasp, a shrimp,
Oh my god.
a teddy bear.
I know people in real life who are shrimp.
Who are what? Shrimp?
He spawned as a giant Japanese hornet, murder hornet.
Life imitates art.
Move over, Simpsons.
Over Simpsons.
We're getting so meta with
Rick
the
and Morty
podcast.
predicted the Asian murder hornet.
Yes.
Bro.
So yeah, this scientist, turned himself into a hornet. Funniest stuff ever.
I agree.
You got me chuckling there.
You got me chuckling, bro. You got
Such a relevant meme. Yeah,
you got the whole
Good
squad
meme.
laughing.
8 out of 10.
I remember. I think that meme started like a little bit before quarantine. So it's been a
Hey
while.
guys, are we all sipping on quarantinis here?
No, Karen.
I vibe. I don't know.
I've framed my whole room with live, laugh, love signs.
I have an infinity gauntlet. That's all I need.
Then
Bro, just snap the virus away then.
No, I am the virus.
you can only snap away half the virus. Oh my god, guys, this is what Endgame was predicting. Thanos actually created a virus.
Actually, he probably prevented the virus.
Wait, what?
He probably prevented the virus from his first snap. So
Guys, if you guys realize this, in an alternate universe, Ja could be still alive.
Oh.
Who?
Ja.
Stop!
no, he opened up a Pandora's box.
No! I thought that was a, forbidden topic. Hey, boys, so what time are we at on the podcast?
Let's check. We're at 48, so I think we can go for another 5 or 10.
You know what that means? 48 minutes, right?
What? Stop!
No.
Stop! Don't get it. God. God, Alec. I hate you.
I'm ready to burn this whole episode. I'm so ready to just...
You're like, what does that mean, Alec?
I am so ready to just say fuck this episode and start fresh.
I think it's better than some of our early episodes, but
I don't know.
Ram Ranch just gave.
Maybe it's better than episode 2 or 3, but definitely not up to 4 and 5 snuff. Oh my god.
we're going crazy from quarantine.
I'm sorry, guys. You have to.
Yeah,
Endure.
I actually went outside today.
What'd you do?
I went to Menards.
I
I
heard,
went
go
for
on.
a drive.
You went for a drive? That's nice. I need to go for drives more often. I'm probably gonna go on one tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just stop by my house and just honk.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And then I'll throw an egg at your car.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Then I'll clap back and I'll throw a...
Egg on the Civic. What will he do?
I'll just, I'll throw a whole carton in response.
I'll TP your tires.
What?
Well, that's a valuable resource.
That's true. You can't waste
I
it,
just
Ethan.
need a flex on everyone.
You ever wonder how Lincoln Park is doing?
Why?
Well,
The band or the
Chester Bennington
place?
is dead.
The band.
Didn't one of their
Chester
singers
Bennington
commit suicide?
died, dude, like 3
Yeah.
years ago.
No, I know he did, but the other people.
I thought
I
they
don't know what they're
disbanded. I
doing.
thought
Probably
that's...
vibing.
I want to vibe on the tarmac. Yo, did you realize there's an airfield near, there's an airfield near my place? And you can actually take flight lessons there.
Do it.
My dad actually took flight lessons there, so I want
Should
to...
do it, Otis.
I'm really scared of flying. I have like a genuine phobia of flying. I hate it.
See, I'd love to learn how to fly, but I'd prefer flying a helicopter over a plane.
Why a helicopter?
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah,
What?
I kind of feel the same way too.
Really?
I just think it's cooler.
I'd rather fly a plane, honestly.
Me too. I'm on the plane. I'm on the plane boat here.
You're on the plane boat?
Yeah, I'm on the plane
We're on
boat.
the plane
Yeah.
boat. We vibing in the plane boat.
We vibing in the
Tarmac is the ocean. You know what? Plane boats actually exist. They're called seaplanes.
Yeah, obviously.
It's true.
But I like calling them plane boats. Plane boat.
Plane boat.
Plane boat.
They're
See,
just
but if
very-
you say plane boat, it could just be a regular boat, or it could be a flying boat. You don't know which one it is.
Ah, flying boat. That's a better name.
I think this podcast.
Corona! Corona!
I think this podcast has run its course, boys.
Yeah, it has.
Let's get the
All
flying
right,
boat.
everyone.
Yeah,
Let's
thanks for
rock-
tuning. Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
I'm sorry. I'm going insane here.
Me.
Everyone, thank you for joining in to the 6th episode of the Bruhcast. Next week, I don't know if there's any scheduling changes. I don't think there should be. It'll go up on Thursday as well. We'll keep you posted on any updates for the Bruhcast.
Enjoy our
You have a wonderful week.
I hope you guys enjoyed.
See ya.
Anything else to add, Alec and Oliver?
That's it. Thanks for watching, guys.
All right. Thanks
Nope.
for
Thank you for watching.
thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you guys in the next one.